Afternoon, everyone. Okay. Um, Let me introduce myself. I'm standing from Fortinet. Fortinet is a provide cybersecurity solution vendor. So today I will introduce our advanced workspace security. There are a few different kinds of attack vector from usually which is in an email and a browser or any collaboration platform like the Teams, Dropbox, because we usually use those applications in the roles. You can see this is a Hong Kong organization in Hong Kong, the reporting. And you can see from past year to the 2024, you can see some of the attack is more increased and very rapidly. You can see, especially in last year, you can see a large of amount increase. This included dogs, malware, botnet, and then also phishing. You can see only the phishing. The percentage of phishing increasing is very, very much than the other vector attack. So this is what I want to say. The phishing attack is very more sophisticated now, and many hackers will use AI tools to generation mail to create a scare phishing to your organization. So it's dangerous than before. So we are challenged is web-based has been changed. You can, for example, you can go to work. There are 3 things you need to do every day. For example, check the mail. So you need to send a mail and receive the mail. So you cannot avoid this. Second, you need to use a website, also using a browser to web any different kind of web. So you cannot avoid it also. The third one is a collaboration tools, for example, Teams or something Dropbox, upload the file to share drive and share to my college or a third party or vendor. So very dangerous on it. And also hacker will use the AI technique to erase your security solution also. So how to use our solution is AI based to prevent this kind of attack. And you can also see there are 2 third-party report, the left-hand side and the right-hand side, which is talking about the mail security. So you can see our Fortinet is also very strong leadership in this mail solution. So that include 3 things. The first thing is Fortinet Cloud SaaS service, which is include if you are using Microsoft or Google. I think most of you guys already using the SaaS mail service. So how to protect it and how to use AI to protect the mail security. The second thing is a collaboration security. For example, you are using Teams to chat with your colleague or using other channels, Dropbox, Share Drive, Google Drive. So save the file and share the link to the third party. How to use secure the file and URL in collaboration tools. The third thing is a browser security. Because the website is very, very easy to create. So if the hacker create a fake website and needs you to click that link, maybe you have data leakage, for example, through a web browser or something like zero-day attack. This is major attack factor in the browser security. So you can see the first thing that our mail security, we have a different kind of AI protection and different kind of mechanism to protect. The first one, you can two-step phishing. What is a two-step phishing? Two-step phishing is, for example, the phisher will not just send you the URL link to phish you. This may be, for example, send you a Google spreadsheet, but the Google spreadsheet inside have a URL link. Traditional, the email security will not get those URL links because Google Sheet is very popular and very popular. So the reputation is very high, so we'll not drop it. So we need to, our solution have a two-step phishing. We analyze every URL and file inside, even if you don't click on the link, inside is beyond the link, we will also inspect that link. Also, the brand recognition. Yeah, we also see the brand recognition. Any spoil, for example, something send an email which is hit as a Microsoft, but this is a fake email to phish you. You can use a brand recognition to it. Also, we have an OCR to recognize the PDF or document, extract the content to see the content harmful or not. Another attack is a BEC, we call business email compromise. The hacker will do a lot of social engineering to search your organization and send a spare phishing to you. And also, we have a Gen AI decoder. We can distinguish between the AI generate is a good email or AI generate for a spare phishing email to your organization. And also, abnormal detection. For example, BEC such as is a fake CEO send an email to you, oh, you need to transfer the money to my account today as soon as possible. This is a BEC compromise. Our engine will detect the abnormal detection. For example, our CEO never say hi, only will say just dear. So this is the sentiment is different. We will machine learning the sentiment to decision. This is a fake email or not. Okay, there are some example of two-step phishing. This is a video. Okay, this is our GUI. GUI, you can see we have a security check for it. And this alert, external account takeover detection. This is a phishing email. So you can see a lot of layer detection. And this is a real email in this portal. You can see this is a document for phishing. They have a click icon. After you click the click icon, they will be direct to the fake website. This is a spoofing Microsoft website. For example, if a user click this link, then we will direct to the both 365. We will also we will have a sandbox solution to extract the URL link and analyze this website is harmful or not. Another example is a QR code phishing. We call the phishing because a lot of a lot of email. For example, you need to, for example, multi-factor authentication that will send a QR code to you. In this example, you receive a Microsoft QR code for two-factor authentication. If you scan the QR code, this is a malicious web. This is a credential spoofing website. It will steal your credential. Yeah, that is exactly. This is a fake website. If you try to log in this website and next again, let's try again. After you enter it, oh, your password already stolen by hacker. If you're using our mail solution, you can stop this sophistication phishing, spare phishing. Okay, let's see the GUI. We have a lot of layered protection. We can detect it's called phishing QR code detected, and URL is reputation not good. And this is a Netflix QR code image. And after QR code scan, the domain like this is not official Microsoft 365 email domain. Okay, after that, besides the email security, we can leverage our mail security solution to integrate your Microsoft or Google email with less interruption. And other thing is browser security. Everyone will use different browser, for example, Chrome, Firefox, or Edge. And our browser security solution, which is you have an extension, browser extension to install to those browser. Then to safeguard the browser security, for example, download something or go to the malicious website, phishing website. We also have a DLP sub-function, dynamic protection. For example, you can see a lot of protection here. You can see something DLP, for example, and for specific website, you don't want to user upload upload file to specific website, so you can place a rule here. So they will, if they upload or download something, they will block page here, just a middle side. And something like user security awareness also, you can set a policy if because user may use one password for different many system. For example, their Gmail or their school mail or other things, AD account or other things, they will use same password. We can detect is that they are using the same password or not. If they are using same password, this is very danger for hacker. If they got one password, they could hack your another account. So there we will have user security awareness to detection and prompt to user don't use this password again. And also we also will correlate the browser and email event. For example, you click the email link and the browser will open the link. But we will know, and this link is received from the email. So we can correlate that you are very dangerous because this website is sent from the sender, which reputation is very low. Seldom to send email to you. You need to be careful. So we can integrate our mail and browser security together for, for enhance or awareness the user. There is some example. After using our browser security, if you go to something website is gambling or malicious website, you can not access, just like a normal web filtering. And this one, if you want to go specific website, copy and paste, it will forbidden. You cannot paste those website things to your notepad or another document. You can set the policy, or if you pin that website, you can also forbidden this printing. You can see the policy here. We can set many criteria. We have a category and printing, and we can also support a blurring. If you access to something website, we will blur the website. And we can also see the extension. If you install the third-party extension here, we can also see how many extensions you are using in, and is this extension harmful or not. For example, this reputation is very low, this extension, and there are a lot of vulnerability in this extension. We can do an automation to disable this kind of third-party extension here. So this is a demo of browser security. Okay. The last thing is human-centric security. Because human is very dangerous, right? You can do a lot of misconfiguration or clicking a phishing link. So we need to educate the user. So this is a more efficiency way, because the attack is more and easy to into your network. So we need to educate the user and reduce the cost for the security. Okay, we have a product which is a FortiFish. We have simulation tool for educate your user. We have a sending the phishing email to your end user. If the end user click the link, and you will know who click the link, and beside the click the link, there may be click the file inside the email contact. You will also know, or they may using their iPhone to scan the QR code inside the mail body. We will also track this status, so we can have a report or awareness training to provide to the user and enhance the awareness to them. So this is very important for educate the user. So we will have a grade. If the user click many of phishing link, they have a A to F grade. And also we have a trending for the individual user group or the whole organization. Then we can enforce them to join the security awareness training also. If they fail, for example, they get a F grade in this phishing drill, then we will send the email directly to that email. Oh, you need to take the awareness training first. After that, you will attend the training. Our awareness training module, this include a lot of things. For example, information security awareness, bad actor, social engineering, and email security, and password protection, mail and ransomware, data security, and generative AI, data privacy, insider threat, and AI power threat. There are different modules. There's also included a test after they get the video, seeing the video, watch the video. After that, they will have a few quiz to test their knowledge. Okay, so human is the big risk in all organizations. So this education the customer is more and more important in coming year, I think. So there are security tools to automate the send a phishing email to the end user and enforce if they fail to this mission, we will enforce their training and enhance their security. After that, you can every time, for example, 1 year, you can send 4 times phishing email to them to see and is that they enhance their security posture or not, or enhance their awareness or not. So you can keep the review and generation report for the end user. Okay, that's all my presentation. Any question? Yes?
So you mentioned about the browser extension that we can add it and to protect. I have to ask that how can I be so sure that that particular browser extension is not stealing my data? So how can I trust a browser extension that the organization which developed that extension or the individuals that developed that person is not stealing my data? Because every user is not very technically sound. There are people who have minimal technical expertise. So how can a normal user, non-technical user, trust the extension?
Okay. Actually, our customer, we have an internal statement for that. We will not connect every privacy or this kind of personal data on it. We just do a protection. It's not kept your data to our data center or cloud services. We have a statement behind that. But I think we need to educate the user, which for example, you install many things in the client is already, how to say, we are security vendor, so we will not hack your computer and steal this information. And we have a guideline for this kind of things. Yeah.
Just a follow-up question. What security measures do you have so that some other person or cyber criminal doesn't get into your database and take that data? I agree that you might have an agreement and you must protect it. But what if someone else steals that data from your database or those current stations that you store it?
First of all, we will not capture everything in your notebook. So we don't have your personal information or your password, username. We don't have this kind of thing. We have just like a firewall. We protect your network traffic or some just like your endpoint. You install the antivirus in the endpoint, but we are only a browser-based security. So we not silver your this kind of information. So even touch wood, the data breach from the hacker, so we will also don't have your personal data. Only the locking the data, for example, the malicious website or something like you want to go into, but we are blocking that data. Yeah. So we are not collect all your data to our data center. It's not this browser security do.
One more question. So, how do you do that? Do you have a repository of malicious domain for the URLs, or do you follow any other technique to achieve that?
You say browser security? Um, we are, yeah, we have a database for the malicious URL. For example, you access the malicious URL, you rate is that kind of hit our database, they will prohidden. And also we have this, you can see a different kind of function. For example, browser DLP. Yeah, you can specific something malicious website or something how to say privacy website. You don't want customer to copy and paste or upload the file. You can set a different rule set in here. And also we also have malicious and also payload. If you access to some website, the payload have a problem, we also block the website. We have a database and using machine learning in our Fortinet solution to identify is legitimate traffic or just malicious traffic. Yeah.
I also have a question. Because you are a security vendor, so you might serve customers in different countries. So, do you say that these countries have different requirements on how you operate, and how do you operate in different regions where there are different requirements?
Different requirement.
Yeah, like security requirements may be enforced by the government or expectations from your customers
Sometimes
from platform basically.
Yeah, there's a different requirement for that. In Hong Kong, I see some of organization want to do this because they don't want to install too many endpoint in their laptop because it will shut down the performance on it. They are trending to looking for example, isolation or something like browser security stick in their PC. Most of them is looking for use in their PC, not personal PC customer using, just a corporate PC, so they can enforce the extension of browser. They can enforce our corporate or our corp is using a Chrome and the Firefox, then they can mass deploy this kind of extension in the browser for their compliance or their security. We can also because some of them is my corporate only allow Chrome, not allow Edge or not allow other browser, for example, Brave or not allow Firefox. So you can just put our extension in there, then can enforce. You can only use this extension. Extension, the browser extension. Yeah, and so yeah. Any question? So no question, that's all. Thank you very much.
You connect the HDMI. What? Yeah. Yes. Just connect. Just connect. Connect. Yes.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Kim from Crestron. I was wondering if there is anyone heard of our company, Crestron? Well, maybe no. Good. So that I can give you guys an introduction and let you guys know about what Crestron is about, actually. So Crestron is a US company based in New Jersey. We've been around for over 15 years already, actually. There's one thing I want you guys to know, that we place a lot of resources on technology and product development. We have over 500 engineers just to focus on product and technology development. So what is it exactly? What is it about Crestron? What does Crestron do? I know you guys been receiving a lot of information for the last few days. But today, I just want you to take away 3 things about Crestron. So what are the 3 things that I want you guys to take away today? It's very simple, 3C. So what are the 3 C's? The first C is control. So what we do for the past over 50 years, that's what we do. We do control from audio and visual equipment to lighting, air conditioning, air purifying. Basically, as soon as you enter a room like this, all this equipment that you see at the back end is controlled by Crestron. So maybe you haven't heard about our company Crestron, but I'm sure in a daily experience, you have used Crestron solution and without realizing it. For example, if you guys go traveling, if you go to a hotel and stuff, as soon as you enter the hotel, all the lighting switches and all the lighting control, air conditioning control is actually controlled by Crestron's machine. And the second C that I want you guys to remember is collaboration. So what is collaboration? Within an education content, for example, teacher want to share their material so that they can conduct the teaching. So we provide that wireless presentation solution, and we also provide audio equipment and multiple AI camera system in the classroom setting. So that's the collaboration. I just one more thing. So during COVID, right, a lot of remote learning experience we go through, right? And we be using, for example, Teams or maybe Zoom, and that kind of equipment, you also need a hardware to connect with, right? And that hardware we also provide. So that's one of the equipment that we provide for collaboration. And in terms of content, we are very strong in AV over IP technology. There is a unit called NVX360. We've sold that unit for over 1 million units already across the world. So what is it exactly? Think about it. For example, in a university, you have so many different classrooms, right? Maybe a few hundred classrooms, for example. And in each classroom, there were multiple digital displays. And think about it, how do you distribute the content to multiple classroom and multiple display? So that is the central content distributing system that Crestron provide. That's what we do. And that is what we do for AV over IP system, and that's content. So that are the 3 C's that I want you guys to remember and to take away today. And with Crestron, we have over maybe, I don't know, maybe over 3,000 to 4,000 items that we sell across the whole ecosystem. And we also have what we call Exile Cloud Platform, which is a SaaS service hosted on Microsoft Azure platform. So basically a just SaaS service. So what it does, it helps you guys to monitor all your classroom, all your devices and equipment on a single dashboard on a web portal. And also there are cases that you would remote control certain devices. Say, for example, within the classroom, say, if there is a certain device is not working, say, for example, if the projector is not working, what do you do normally? You will send someone and find out why is it not working and probably to replace the projector or maybe reboot the machine. And all the hassle, you could save all the hassle by using Exile Cloud. Because with Exile Cloud, everything is connected to the our control unit. And Exile Cloud is connected to the control unit. So remotely, no matter where you are, even the classroom, say for example, is in Hong Kong, and the IT management people is actually staying in Australia. The guy who stay in Australia still be able to control the equipment in Hong Kong through Exile Cloud. So that's Exile Cloud platform, what it does for our customers. Say, for example, this is the one of the examples that I want to show you guys. As soon as you walk in the classroom, right? What you want to know is that this classroom, what lecture is gonna be teaching at this class, right? So what Crestron do, we provide a room booking panel, a system. So just right outside the room, you'll be able to see the section of the classroom very clearly through the room booking panel. And during the classes, there are chances that you would need multiple AI camera system, because if it is a remote learning class or even an on-site class that you need to learn your class. So through multiple AI camera, you'll be able to see the lecture or even the student very clearly, because it will automatically follow the lecture's motion, or even when, say, for example, if the student has a question, he raise his hands or whatever, and the camera will automatically switch to the student and give everyone the focus. And by doing that, we through AV over IP system, so the signal through AV over IP will reflect on, for example, on the projector or on an LED wall. So everyone in the room, even they are sitting at the far end, they kind of lost track, they still be able to see the image clearly through AV over IP system. So that's kind of the end-to-end solution that we provided. In terms of a whole campus, we also provide, because Crestron is famous for using control, right? And by doing program, everything can be programmed. So everything, the learning experience becomes very intuitive. As soon as the student walk in the classroom, we provide the occupancy sensor to kick off all the equipment that it needs during teaching lesson. And say also, for example, we also provide lighting sensor. There are certain circumstances that people want to say, for example, this is a daylight, right? If you want to incorporate daylight into your normal lighting systems, so we have a sensor to do that, giving the student a more immersive learning experience. So pretty much that's it about Crestron. And by wrapping up, I would like to show you guys a video so that you guys would get a clear idea on what Crestron is all about. Oh, somehow there's no audio, but with the image, I think you guys would be able to get an idea of what Crestron is all about. And we have a booth on the ground level. If you guys want to find out more about Crestron, what we can do for you, you're welcome to come look for me or our colleague just on the ground floor. So far, anyone have any questions? No? Okay, thank you very much for today. Thank you.